One thing I do want to point out to you is that there is no doorbell to this condominium, which I just wanted to mention. You may want to add one. I did notice that most of the condominiums, as I was walking up to this unit, all have doorbells, but this one does not. So, the unit, I want to let you know that I did not find any major deficiencies here. The home has been renovated. It appears that they've done a good job with it, and the deficiencies that I did find are very, I would say, minor and very easily repairable. So first off, as we come into the unit, you'll notice that all the flooring appears to have been replaced. You have new tile and carpet. All appears to be in good condition. The home has been painted. They've also removed all the acoustic material from the ceiling, which is nice because that material probably had some asbestos in it, and now you don't have to worry about it because it's all been removed. Going through the home, I was able to check all the electrical outlets, and except for one on the balcony, the electrical outlets are all wired correct. As you can see, you've got new granite countertops. The kitchen cabinets appear to be new, and everything's in good working order. I did notice some minor little nicks and scratches on the cabinets, but again, I'm looking at it with a fine-tooth comb. Probably most people would not even notice that. If you take a look under the sink here, I let the water run and I have the dishwasher going. Everything is nice and dry, and did not see any signs of any water leaks or mold or moisture problems. You've got a new electric range here, which is does not appear to have been used at all. Everything's in good working order. Your fan here is working. Now you notice there is no microwave. Also you notice that there is no refrigerator. Down here where the refrigerator goes, you have a water valve for an ice maker for your refrigerator, which you might want to know about, just for the convenience there. Also, I've been running your dishwasher through a full cycle here. It seems to be running fine. Again, no water leaks or anything like that.
Minimum required clearance between the cooktop and the microwave?
18 inches. So
18
you
inches.
have the required clearance.
Okay.
And this is a standard opening, so that if you wanted to remove the fan and put in a microwave that has a built-in fan, you could do it very easily.
Okay, thank you.
One thing I do want to mention here, again, relatively minor, the hinge right here on this cabinet door is loose, and it makes the door wiggle a little bit, so it just needs to be tightened up. Appears to be that's it. All the other cabinets were in good working order. The windows, these are the original windows. They are functional. However, you should not expect these windows to perform like their new dual pane windows. These are single pane windows. This home was built in '79, so 21, 31 years old. One thing I want to point out to you is that the lock on this window doesn't lock. The window doesn't fit in here perfectly anymore, and it doesn't lock. It's really not too much of a concern because you're up here on the second floor. Also, there are no window screens, which you may want to add screens just to keep the bugs out, so when you want to let fresh air in. Over here you have your fireplace. Now this is not a wood-burning fireplace, it's an ornamental gas fireplace. The pilot light is not on, and so I cannot light it to test it, and I'm not allowed to light the pilot light. So I wanted to show you where the controls are at. They're down here. You can see that it's in the off position, and everything here appears to be in good condition, but you just I would suggest that you ask the seller to get the gas turned on and light the pilot light just to make sure it's working. If they're not able to do that, you can typically get San Diego Gas and Electric will do it for free. All right. Okay, going on the balcony here. The balcony is in good condition. Looks like they put some tile down here, which makes it look nice. Your sliding door is functional. Your railing here is functional, but because this home is 30-some years old, it doesn't meet current safety standards, which are the openings between the railings here today cannot be more than 4 inches apart. That's for child safety. Also, the railings today are at least 48 inches high. This is not quite 48 inches here. But again, these things were grandfathered into the building when it was built, and they're not required to update. Also, one thing over here, this is the outlet that is defective. This has got a new GFCI receptacle on it, but it will not reset, and it's supposed to. So they had the right idea when they remodeled the home. They put a GFCI here, but it does not reset, and it's not usable right now, so that needs to be repaired. Okay, here we are in the powder room or half bathroom. Everything here is functional. You can hear the fan going, your electrical outlets, lights, cabinets, water, all functional. No signs of any water leaks under the sink here, which is always good. And the toilet is functional, however, it's loose on the floor. You can see that it moves when you push on it, and that needs to be repaired, otherwise you run the risk of the toilet leaking. Laundry room, and you have new valves and connectors for the washer. This is your drain, and you have a 220 line here for an electric dryer. Now, one thing I want to point out to you is that there is no dryer vent here in this laundry room. So because lint is a combustible, you want to make sure that the dryer that you get is self-venting, because you don't want to be blowing lint around the laundry room and around the house because it's dirty and also a fire hazard. Also right here you have your thermostat. This home has a heat pump air conditioner, which is located somewhere in the ceiling or on the roof. It's not really available for me to inspect. I can tell you that it is functional. The heat and the air conditioning both went on. Right above me you have your return air compartment and filter. Both appear to be clean, and everything appeared to be in working order. You may want to ask the seller if this is the original heat pump, in which case, you know, you would, if it is, then you would know that it's 31 years old. And you should also ask the seller if it's recently been cleaned and serviced, which is very important for its longevity. But for as far as my inspection was concerned, the system is functional. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we are in the bedroom, and I didn't find any deficiencies in the bedroom. I'm in the closet here, and here is your electric panel. This is your sub panel, and all your breakers here appear to be in good condition. Everything's labeled right here, and I didn't find any deficiencies with your sub panel. Today, the sub panel is, when they build buildings, are not allowed to be in closets. They're supposed to be outside so that they're accessible. But again, the seller is not required to upgrade that because that's how this building was built. The other thing I want to point out to you in this bedroom here is they did put a smoke detector in here, but they put it back in the corner. Now the smoke detector is required to be on the ceiling right above the entry door here, so that needs to be moved. So those are not hardwired into the electrical system, so it's a pretty easy fix to just take it off the ceiling there and reinstall it right above here. Okay, going through into the master bathroom here. Again, I didn't find a lot of deficiencies here. Your electrical, cabinet, toilet, tub and shower, everything is functional. However, just like in the other bathroom, this toilet is loose as well. This is something that happens when typically when someone comes in and put new flooring in, the floor guys don't reinstall the toilets properly. As far as your tub and shower is concerned, I just want to point out to you that everything is functional. However, this tile that's in here appears to be original, so it's a bit dated. You probably noticed that when you saw it. Also, it does need a little minor grout and caulking, but I emphasize that it's minor. I didn't find any signs of any water leaks or mold or mildew anywhere in the bathrooms, kitchen, or anywhere else in the house. So that's the conclusion of the inspection. Again, relatively minor deficiencies that can be easily repaired, and I will get the inspection report sent out to you later this afternoon. And you're always welcome to give me a call if you have any questions about anything.
Thank you, Bill.